Gospel of Matthew chapter 2, verses 13 to 23. Explained in reflections after the verses. Verse 13. And when they had departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and stay there until I bring you word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. Verse 14. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night, and departed into Egypt. Verse 15. And was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the Lord through the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. Verse 16. Then Herod, when he saw that he was deceived by the wise men, was exceedingly angry, and sent forth and killed all the male children that were in Bethlehem, and in all its surrounding regions, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Verse 17. Then was fulfilled what was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying. Verse 18. A voice was heard in Ramah, lamentation, weeping, and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted, because they are no more. Verse 19. But when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt. Verse 20. Saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and go into the land of Israel, for those who sought the young child's life are dead. Verse 21. And he arose, and took the young child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. Verse 22. But when he heard that Archelaus reigned in Judea in the place of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there. However, being warned by God in a dream, he turned aside into the region of Galilee. Verse 23. And he came and lived in a city called Nazareth, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophets, he shall be called a Nazarene. Reflections on Gospel of Matthew chapter 2, verses 13 to 23. This passage highlights God's protection, divine guidance, and fulfillment of prophecy in the early life of Jesus. 1. God's protection over his son. God warns Joseph through an angel, showing how he actively protects his people. Jesus, as the true king, is preserved despite the evil schemes of Herod. 2. The fulfillment of prophecy. Jesus' journey to Egypt and return fulfills Hosea 11:1, Out of Egypt have I called my son. The massacre of the innocent children fulfills Jeremiah 31:15, showing how prophecy aligns with historical events. His settling in Nazareth fulfills the prophetic reference to the Messiah being called a Nazarene. 3. God's sovereign plan cannot be stopped. Even in times of danger, God's plan unfolds perfectly. Jesus' survival and eventual mission prove that no earthly power can hinder God's purpose. This passage reassures us that God is always in control, guiding, protecting, and fulfilling his promises in his perfect timing. Join us as we dive into God's Word and grow in his love and grace. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of encouragement.